What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. My name is Elite Largo, and today we are back with another standard deck. It is something that I have been wanting to make for a little while now. I finally got it all together. Before we get started, I hope everyone's having a fantastic week so far. It is Wednesday. We're halfway done with it. And yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. So this is a Deathtouch deck with, of course, focus on Hooded Blightfang. But basically, it's, just get Deathtouch on the board, Hooded Blightfang, take advantage of the ability, and yeah, a bunch of other stuff in here. It's got a very light touch of green, as you can see in it, and yeah, so we're going to see how we do with this. So the deck as it stands is 4 Knight of the Ebon Legion. I know it doesn't have Deathtouch, but you can give it Deathtouch by pumping it with 3 mana. It's also just a really great 1-drop for black. 4 copies of Vampire of the Dire Moon, 4 copies of Heartless Act. I was kind of torn on how much removal I wanted in here because Deathtouch is basically removal on its own, but I figured maybe Heartless Act 4 copies wouldn't hurt. Orzhov Enforcer, 1/2 Deathtouch, Afterlife 1. Always good to kind of get that creature back, or get basically a refund if your creature dies, as I like to call it. 3 copies of Demonic Embrace, just because it's a great card, and you have these smaller creatures with Deathtouch. This is obviously a very good pump-up ability for them. 4 copies of Grim Dancer. This is one of my favorite cards. You're able to give it Deathtouch and Menace. Usually that's the combo I go for. 4 copies of Hooded Blightfang, of course. It's a 3-drop, 1/4 Deathtouch. Whenever a creature you control with Deathtouch attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And whenever a creature you control with Deathtouch deals damage to a Planeswalker, destroy that Planeswalker. So this whole deck kind of centers around this snake. I said person. 3 copies of Leyline Prowler. Just a 2/3 Deathtouch lifelink and a mana sink right there. 3 copies of Questing Beast, because it is probably one of the best green cards in Standard right now, next to Elder Gargaroth, arguably. But this also has Deathtouch, and it can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, which is also very useful. 3 copies of Vraska. I'm kind of torn on this one as well. It's basically a pseudo removal if you want, and late game, if you have too many lands, you can always +2 to sack and draw a card and gain some life. Of course, the emblem ability is never bad either. And the lands, we have 24 lands. We have 1 Castle Lochthwain, 10 Swamps, 5 Forests, 4 Overgrown Tombs, and 4 Fabled Passages, just to ensure that we get that double green whenever Questing Beast comes around. And of course, we have Leyline Prowler. You could probably cut down on the forests in order to, since you have Leyline Prowler, to maybe go up like another Castle Lochthwain, which I might do right now. Sure. Yeah, 4, 8. Yeah, we got plenty, so we'll do that. So there, live edit. Now let's go ahead and take this into some standard ring. But before we do, of course, it's been a while. What, like a couple of days? If you haven't subscribed yet, I hope today is the day that you hit that subscribe button. I would be eternally grateful for it as well. Also, leaving a like, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think of the deck, and if you have something similar, I'd love to hear it. And yeah, twitch.tv/Elite Largo. And yeah, let's get into some games. Yeah, this looks good to me. We can Overgrown Tomb into Night, Fabled Passage for an extra green, and play Vampire. Yeah, this is pretty good. Noodle Dave. That is a fantastic name there. Being on the play, obviously, it's always good, but decks like this, it's really good being on the play. Alright, they start off with a Temple. They scry to the bottom. Always a good sign. Hey, another Fabled Passage. So let's go ahead and get another Forest out, since we got that Questing Beast. Got a Vampire of the Dire Moon. Now we really want to see Blighted Fang here soon. Ooh, so this is Bant. Scry to the top, that's always scary. So I'm going to hold off on the Orzhov Enforcer, and I'm just going to go ahead and attack and just get the damage in. We really want to hammer home this damage while we can. Okay. Uru. Man, it's kind of refreshing knowing that when they hit 3 lands, you don't have to worry about seeing Teferi come on the board. But you do have to worry about a Shatter the Sky, which I guess, now that I'm thinking about it, you could take the 3 Vraskas out and put in Heroic Intervention. So that is something I might actually do. Alright, since we just drew another land, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck up, because this is kind of absurd. Don't really need any more green mana, so I'm going to go ahead and... Nah, we'll hold off. We'll just attack, pump, get 6 damage across. This is probably where we get Shatter the Sky. Or Joriel. And a Shock Typhoon. Okay. We get a Meow Meow. Okay, wasn't really hoping for that. Okay, question is, do we go for Beast? I think we do. Okay, drop on the 6. Not gonna play the Vampire, because again, Shatter the Sky is always a thing. Never mind. Alright, good games, Noodle Dave. Well, we didn't get blighted. Blight, whatever the hell that stupid snake is called. So now that I think about it, let me go ahead and make that change. You can see this live. This is one card I was really happy that got reprinted. Ooh. Well, we get Hooded Blightfang and a Questing Beast, but it's not much after that. This does turn Hooded Blightfang into a 4/5 flying Deathtouch demon snake. Which, you know, can be good. Opponent goes first. This is a hand that going second is kind of good. So we'll roll with it. Okay, we're against green. Do they have that turn 1? Oh. I already know what this is. Alright, we're going to go ahead and grab... Well, it doesn't really matter what we grab because we have Leyline Prowler. But I will grab a Forest. Alright, I already know what we're up against. And I'm not too excited about it. Okay. Ozolith, yeah. Stupid tokens deck. See, this is where, I mean, Deathtouch is good, kind of good against this, but what sucks is the fact that virtually all of this crap has trample. So we will take our 1 point of damage and move on with our lives. Deck does not want us to draw anything else. I guess you could go down in lands. You could go down to 22, 23 maybe, and play a 4th Leyline Prowler, which, you know, isn't necessarily a bad thing. Oh my god. Alright. Let's get... Yeah, we'll get the Blightfang out. Hooded Blightfang. I was saying like Blight something. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble remembering crap. Alright, they're looking at our graveyard, looking in theirs. Oh. Awesome. Fantastic. Scoos. Alright, so what do we want to do here? Do we want to play Questing Beast? Yeah, I think we should. I think Questing Beast is the right call. Yep. They are down to one card in their hand, so that is beneficial for us. So next turn, I think I'm actually going to just go for Demonic Embrace on the Blightfang. Granted that we survive until then, because, you know, this deck likes to do ridiculous things. Not too ridiculous, though. So far, so good. Okay. Yeah, I got no creatures. Alright. So let's play this tapped. Demonic Embrace on that. Move to combat. Get 2 triggers. It's 8 damage. What's hilarious is that next turn we can put Demonic Embrace on the Questing Beast and play Leyline Prowler. Okay. So the tokens are going to go on that Ozolith. Makes sense. And they get to put that somewhere else. Yep. So we can, if they don't, okay. Selfless Savior. That's 8, 10, 12, 14. If they attack with everything, which, that's a 7-8, wow. The question is, do they attack with everything? And they can't. I mean, they can, but they'll die. Yep. Alright, so barring something insane, we do have the game in check here. Demonic Embrace on the Questing Beast. That should be it. Go to combat. Trigger. Alright. Whew, we beat the tokens deck. Yeah, two Demonic Embrace. That was... Whew. I was really like afraid of like a Banishing Light or Faith's Fetters or something like that, but thankfully we were able to get around it. Alright, let's do another one. Yeah, no. Oh my god, this is even worse. And we're on the draw. Oh, I guess we don't really... Alright, well, just so we can shuffle the damn deck. God. Yeah, that's another thing. This I guess needs to go down in lands, I guess. Alright, Vampire, hold it down. Awesome. Alright, we'll hold it down some more. So we can have a pretty, I mean, this is all like, you know, granted that, you know, the game doesn't go spiraling out of control next turn, but see, this is why I don't even talk. This is why I don't talk half the time. Alright. Before everything gets, you know, blown out. Yay. Lead guild mage, guard mage, whatever the hell it's called. Alright. Gee, do you think we got enough land? Omen of the Sea, alright. We can actually get a double activation on the knight next turn. 2 top, that's a horrible sign. Yorian, alright. Okay. It's a 4/5, okay. So, are they going to give me the Hooded Blightfang back? That's the only thing I can think of. Alright. It's fine. Can recast Demonic Embrace. One top, one bottom. Alright. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, what a top deck. This feels so good. Oh, oh, what a top deck. Oh my god. That was nuts. Alright, we'll do one more. Ooh. Yeah, no. It's a lot better. Let's see, do we take 2 Grim Dancers and a Hooded Blightfang? Or 2 Blightfangs and 1 Grim? I think we could keep these 2. Overgrown Tomb. Oh my god. Go. Sure. Alright, Deathtouch. And we could really use another green source right about now. Soul Mender. Alright. Speaker. Okay. Okay. So now we can get another Blightfang out. Sure. Or nah, we gotta go Blightfang. Blightfang. Vampire. Alright. Heartless Act in our back pocket. Okay. They should do that. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Sorry, that just made me giggle. Obviously. Oh my god. 3 Hooded Blightfangs. What is this? They got no choice, man. They don't even know about the questing beast coming next turn. So they're taking out the Grim Dancer. It makes sense. I mean, they can gain some life. Johnny? Sure. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry, opponent. That was nuts. Alright, that's a good place to stop. Oh, man. That got me good. Alright, so, recap. We didn't see any of these, though I think it's a good idea to have in an environment where you're seeing not only a lot of well, it's good to have because this way you can attack or block without having to worry about anything like your creatures being killed, so you can give them hexproof and indestructible, and then their Deathtouch can just, you know, kill any big creature and then they won't die. Or if you're against control, like that one match we were up against, you could use it to keep your creatures alive from Shatter the Sky. So we didn't get to see it, but I do think it's a good thing having it in here. Also, the amount of lands that we have, we could probably afford to go down to 22, and then maybe bring in, let's see, I mean, 2 more of these, 2 more Prowlers and a Questing Beast. If I had, well, I could get another Demonic Embrace, have 4 and 4 of Heroic Intervention. Because, I mean, as you saw, these are real game changers here. Especially on a Blightfang. Whew, turning a 1/4 into a 4/5 flying with that Deathtouch ability. Yeah, that's really good. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'll probably stream this with some of those edits that I just spoke about. And yeah, don't forget to hit like and subscribe on your way out. I'll see you all later.